Truman Capote's In Cold Blood is a groundbreaking work of true crime literature that delves into the brutal 1959 murders of the Clutter family in Holcomb, Kansas, and the psychological and societal impacts of the crime. The narrative is meticulously researched, combining journalistic detail with novelistic storytelling, offering readers a chilling exploration of human nature and the complex interplay of fate, desperation, and evil. The book begins by painting an idyllic picture of the Clutter family. Herbert Clutter, a successful farmer, is respected in the community for his leadership and integrity. His wife, Bonnie, struggles with bouts of mental illness, but is a devoted mother. Their teenage children, Nancy and Kenyon, are bright and beloved by friends and neighbors. Capote vividly describes the town of Holcomb and its tight-knit community, emphasizing the ordinariness of the Clutters' lives, which makes their eventual fate all the more shocking. The tranquility of Holcomb is shattered when Dick Hickock and Perry Smith, two ex-convicts with little to lose, concoct a plan to rob the Clutters. Believing a false rumor that Herbert Clutter kept a safe filled with cash in his home, the pair drive across Kansas to execute their scheme. Capote alternates between the perspective of the Clutter family, unaware of the impending danger, and the two murderers, whose backgrounds and motives he intricately examines. Perry is portrayed as a dreamer with artistic aspirations, burdened by a troubled childhood and a deep sense of inadequacy. Dick, on the other hand, is manipulative and pragmatic, driven by greed and a lack of moral restraint. Despite their stark differences, their shared desperation fuels their partnership. On the night of November 15, 1959, Dick and Perry break into the Clutter home. Their plan to rob the family goes awry when they discover there is no safe. Frustrated and paranoid about leaving witnesses, they bind and gag the family members, ultimately murdering all four with brutal efficiency. Herbert is shot in the head, Kenyon and Nancy are also shot, and Bonnie is killed last. The crime scene is left eerily clean, with little evidence linking the perpetrators to the murders. As news of the massacre spreads, the townspeople of Holcomb are gripped by fear and suspicion. Capote captures the psychological toll on the community, where neighbors begin to distrust one another and the illusion of rural safety is shattered. The investigation, led by Detective Alvin Dewey, becomes a race against time to bring the killers to justice. Capote provides an in-depth look at Dewey's relentless pursuit of the truth, balancing his professional determination with the personal toll the case takes on him and his family. Dick and Perry flee to Mexico, evading capture for weeks, but their reckless behavior and financial desperation eventually lead them back to the United States. A break in the case comes when a former cellmate of Dick's informs authorities about the murder plot. This tip, combined with forensic evidence and confessions, leads to the arrest of the two men. The latter half of the book shifts focus to the trial and its aftermath. Capote delves into the legal proceedings, emphasizing the stark contrasts between the killer's motives and the victim's innocence. Both men are convicted and sentenced to death. Capote explores their time on death row, providing an intimate look at their psychological states and revealing Perry's growing remorse and Dick's unrepentant nature. The narrative questions the morality of capital punishment, leaving readers to grapple with whether justice has been truly served. Capote's portrayal of the crime and its consequences is deeply empathetic yet unflinching. By giving equal attention to the lives of the Clutters, the inner workings of Dick and Perry, and the broader societal implications, he creates a nuanced and haunting portrait of human frailty and the ripple effects of violence. In Cold Blood challenges readers to confront uncomfortable questions about the nature of evil, the role of environment and upbringing in shaping behavior, and the justice system's ability to deal with acts of unspeakable horror. Ultimately, the book is more than a crime story. It is a profound exploration of the human condition. Capote's pioneering blend of factual reporting and literary technique established In Cold Blood as a classic, influencing both the true crime genre and narrative nonfiction for generations to come.